Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. As we know, security is very important and vital to where you live, especially in this day and age. So anything that you can aid you in your security is well worth giving it a shot. So I've seen some reviews on the Nightfox 110R night vision binocular, and it has video capability and you can also take pictures with it. So we purchased one and it came in, and it's really not that expensive compared to a $3,000 night vision. But if you don't have any night vision, it's well worth it. I done took it outside and I tried it, and it works fairly good for the price that you're paying. It's well built. So I'm gonna open it. This is how you'll get it. It'll come in the box just like this. And let's open it. Now I've already opened it and looked at it, put batteries in it. I wanted to show you how it would come to you when you get it. It actually came in a box, and then it's in this box. So you add your, step one is add your batteries, and then it comes with a little manual. So it's not really complicated at all. See if I can open it. More complicated than opening the box with one hand. Alright. So you get a manual, and a very easy to read manual too. You know how you get some manuals that are very difficult. So it's really simple steps. Gives you all the functions of all the buttons. And it comes with a lanyard, a strap, and then it comes in a zippered pouch to protect it from damage, which I thought that was really cool. Let's unzip it. I'll show you what we got. Then we're going to go outside and I'll show you how it can help. Where my home is 500 foot from the road, and it's pitch black when it gets farther out from where I'm standing. So it comes in a zippered pouch, and there it is, guys. Let's see if I can get it to where you can see. And that's the Nightfox night vision. We'll open it. Try to get it out of here with one hand. Battery compartments, it takes 4 AA batteries. So that's the first thing you need to do, is put the batteries in. And those are the button functions for it. And it's got a cap, so if you're using it at nighttime, you need to remove this. This needs to come off of it. And if you're using it during daytime, you'll put that on. But I won't be using it daytime. It's just basically for me to walk out at night and take a look at stuff. And it also comes with a USB wire, so you can plug into it and download your pictures or videos from your SD card. There's a SD card that actually goes inside it. And this is a mount. So this mount connects here, where you can put it on a helmet or like a harness for a GoPro. Kind of got the same connections, and you can mount it there, and then you can stick it on a helmet or something if you want to. And you can pick it up, flip it up, and flip it down when you need it. And that's about it. So let's go outside and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, we are outside and it is dark. So let me walk away from all of this so I can see it. You probably can't see it in the camera, but I still somewhat can see the grass. So I want to try to get somewhere where it's really dark. For me, that is. I guess this is good enough. That's a light inside a shed. You can't really see I can't even see the shed. Alright, so this thing has, let's power it on. You hold down the power button, and then it turns on. You can see inside there. Okay, now there's a brightness level. So I'm going to start clicking the brightness level. That's 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then that's all. It goes back to 0. So I'm gonna go to 7. I'm gonna kind of see if I can do this. So back there is a barn. It's an old barn. It's really far from me, so the distance is super awesome. So there's also a focus. So now, granted, now I got a camera looking through the lens, so it's smaller than what it should be. So you got a really wide lens. You could check out all the other guys that know how to do reviews. So, but you can see what's going on your property. And we did a test with my daughter walking around. I could not see her at all, but when I put this thing on, I could see exactly where she was. So where that light was, I'll show you. That's that building. Nope, that's another building. So this is the building probably where the light is. Yeah, she couldn't see. Now, granted, I might not be too greatly focused with my camera, but there's also a focus setting on it. Let's see. I'm gonna look way back here. This is far to the other side of the property. Oh, that's trees. I'm trying to get my bearings here. Come down, down. Okay, so that's way to the edge of my property, way on the other side. You can actually see a car pass. This is awesome. And then you can use that mount to actually see. I couldn't see any of this. This is a shed. It's right on the side of my house, and then that's the edge of my house. If you're looking for animals on your property, you're looking for people walking on your property. If you're looking for people on your property, you can see it. So let's look towards the road. And then there's a zoom feature as well. That will be almost difficult for me to do. I'm trying to hold this. But for at home, man, this is good enough. It comes with a lanyard as well. You can hang on your neck if you want, or you can use that little attachment and hook to a head harness for a GoPro, or you can do hook it to a helmet if you need. Now I can take a picture, I can start a video and video record what I'm seeing, which is pretty awesome. See if I back out off the camera, see what it does. I'm trying, if it's shaky guys, I'm sorry. But security is very important. And you got to think about if the power's out at your house and there's no light, you're not going to see anything. You can broadcast your location by using a flashlight, of course, but then they know exactly where you are. This way, now my camera's not focusing correctly, I'm sorry. So this way, all they'll see is a little red light, which is the illuminator, which is not really bright, it's just a red light, which could be mistaken for a security system if you're still enough and not moving around. Or they may not even see the light at all. I walked all the way to the property without the thing, and man, this is awesome, guys. It's well worth the investment. Something just ran across the property right there. I don't know what it was. A little animal or something. Let's go somewhere else. And it also, well, let's do this. Let's try to walk, because you're not going to see anything. If I don't know if this is going to work. I've tried to walk with it too, and it did perfect. But with the camera stuck to the back of it, it's kind of hard to do. Okay, so if you look right there, you can kind of see, because of the reflection, you see those two little white dots? I think that's the house. Let's see. Yeah, that's the next door neighbor, I think. But somewhere here, there's a car. Boy, I wish this camera would focus. There's a vehicle there. And it's not blurry like that. It's clear if you're looking through it. Let me see. Oh yeah, it's really clear. It's just the camera that's doing that. If somebody's coming in on your property, blacked out, you can see. But you don't have to be holding a camera on it. You can actually video anything you want to video by just pressing the video record button. There's a mode button that you press, which will toggle you through, and there's like a readout on the screen when you're looking through it, tell you if you're in picture mode or if you're in video mode, or if you want to replay what you have already. So it's all in the screen, but you probably can't see it right now. There is also a focus on it. Let's see if I can get this to focus. And that tree is probably about 50 foot from me. Way back there is about 100 foot. So I can see everything I need to see with this thing on my property. And I have to buy a $3,000, $4,000, which I'd love to have. I just can't afford it. But at least I have something. So take a look at it, guys. If that's something that you're interested in, don't forget, when the power goes out, you have nothing. You have no ability to be covert in some sense to see if there's anything on your property. You could use one of these and wouldn't be as expensive as all these fancy ones. Well, there's others on the market, don't get me wrong. I just picked this one, and I've seen some really good reviews on it, and I took a chance because I really wasn't sure if it was going to work or not, but it did, and I'm pleased. That's the top of the trees. Now you can go on their website and you can actually buy another light, which is an illuminator, IR illuminator, and attach it to the top of it for more light. But I may do that later. That's the garden, which you definitely could not see. Now, if anybody walks through that driveway over there, that's a chair, that black thing. I'll put it in the crosshairs. That's a black chair that's probably 100 feet from where I'm at right now. And that's the driveway. The crosshair is in the center of the driveway. So if anybody walks through that driveway, I can see them. And they can't see me. If you look at the top, oh, there's a clear picture right there. Now my camera finally focused a little bit better. But you see all the little readouts that they have on it. When you toggling to zoom in, it'll tell you how many times you're zooming in. If you're setting the brightness level, which is 1 to 7, it'll tell you which number you're on. and it takes 4 AA batteries. I really like this thing. Alright, keep in mind security, because if things go souther than what it's already at, you're going to need something to aid you in securing your property and protecting your loved ones, or protecting yourself if it's just you. And you can walk outside, you can sit on a porch and pitch black and be able to see what's going on around you. Alright, I hope all of you guys have a really great night, and check this thing out if you're interested. Go to that, you can get them on Amazon, and just go back to the video. I'll kind of put it in the description anyway, so you can take a look at it, make a decision if you want it. It came in within 2 days. It was on Prime, and I'm glad it's here. Look at that car. You wouldn't see it if I'm looking away from it, and I can see the rims of the vehicle from where I'm standing, but I can't make out the type of vehicle. But right here you can make out the vehicle, and probably if someone would have been inside it, you would have seen them. Well, that's 500 foot away where you see the back wall. That's basically 500 foot away, so you could see a figure walking there. Not gonna be the greatest, but it'll tell you that there's somebody there, and they don't even know you're watching. Good night, my friends. Stay safe. So I have a motion sensor at my driveway. So when that goes off, it tells me someone's at my driveway or there was motion. And that's 550 feet away. It's not clear because it's the camera out of focus, but you can see him there. You can see him in the crosshairs. There he is. And he has a dog with him. That's a dog. I never had this capability. So this is really cool. This one extra prep that's added to the supply that I can use in my equipment to better protect my family. He doesn't even know where I'm at, unless he sees the little red light, which is really not bright. Looks, when you're way away from it, it looks like a light of a cigarette. And I'm amazed at how technology has improved. I really am. Okay, friends. Thank you for hanging around with us. Prepare for the unknown.